What's up, everyone? I'm Aaron.
And I'm John.
And this is OGT.
Got the glow, we got the glow. We take weekends up in the Poconos. We got the glow, we got the glow. The pocket's full, the water's set to blow. We got the glow.
Welcome to OGT. Do you remember kindergarten naps? I know I do, and apparently the people of Chile do too, as a local business is now offering beds and blankets to local workers for almost hour-long naps for $10.
A daily siesta used to be the norm in Chile, but that has gradually disappeared over the years. Now the citizens are working record hours. They work roughly 2,000 hours a year, while Americans work roughly 1,700 hours a year. That being said, these naps may be important to workers who have long work days and are far away from their beds.
Sleep burns calories, helps recover brain cells, and obviously make a person feel rested afterwards. These naps could be more important to Chileans and even our own society than we think.
Now, from dozing off to anecdotes, we now want to see what these students have to say about the baby who was recently cured of HIV. Despite her being cured, doctors say we still don't have a cure for the disease.
In the past few weeks, a child has been cured of HIV through a series of bee venom treatments. People all over the world are now claiming that we have a cure for HIV. But are they being overly optimistic? I'm here at GuHu University seeing what students think about that. So Matt, what do you think of the recent curing of HIV, and do you think people are being overly optimistic about it?
I think it's pretty incredible, obviously, to see that 2-year-old to be able to now live a life that is HIV-free, I guess. But at the same time, I think we all have to remember that it's one person. I think it's still going to take years before anything like this that's going to be able to be sold in any type of drugstore.
I think it's pretty good that they found a cure so far, because a lot of people are suffering from HIV and are dying from HIV. So I think it's pretty cool that they found a cure. I don't think people are being overly optimistic, but as someone was telling me before, the baby was really, really young when they got the cure. So maybe they didn't really have HIV, but I'm sure they tested properly to make sure.
I think it's awesome, hearing about it, because we've heard about all these cases and people not getting cured in Africa and stuff. So it's just really nice hearing about it. It's just really, it gives me a hope for the future.
Well, in terms of progress, this is definitely an example of that. It's progress. It's not like we're not all the way there, but we're slowly climbing up the ladder towards a cure, and I think it's very promising, and I'm very happy to hear that at least someone's been saved from this horrible disease that kills millions of people worldwide every year.
So it seems as if most students find that the world is not being overly optimistic about this cure. It could potentially save millions of lives across the world. This is Andrew Vance for GuHu TV.
Now, moving from places to time. Scientists have recently stated the world has probably been hotter in the last 10 years than it has been for the past 11,000 years.
Scientists took fossil samples from 73 places around the world and were able to recreate the weather patterns throughout history.
They are also saying that for about 5,000 years the Earth had actually cooled, but the gradual warming started within the past 100 years.
Now let's see what the students have to say about this heated discussion.
Some people may be enjoying the warm weather coming in, but others not so much. Scientists say the Earth is on track to becoming the hottest it has been in 11.3 millennia. That's 11,300 years. Now, scientists have discovered fossils at 73 different locations around the world, showing us information saying the Earth in the last 10 years has been warmer than it has been 80% of the time in the last 11.3 millennia. That's 9,040 years. I mean, those are some incredible results. Let's go ask some students at GuHu what they think about global warming and how we can change it. All right, Cameron, now what type of things do you think we should be doing to combat global warming?
Well, first and foremost, I think we should be reducing carbon emissions and stuff from factories and plants. I mean, production's ridiculous now. I mean, there's a lot of waste and stuff.
Reduce our greenhouse gases in any way possible.
It's less carbon, the carbon footprint. Maybe try and carpool.
I guess some major things that is just a change in your lifestyle. So maybe just walking around more, bicycling more instead of using your car, and just being more eco-friendly and recycling and things like that.
In the last 5,000 years, temperatures have dropped by 0.8%, but within the last 100, they began to rise again. So really, it's just up to us to change it. Back to you guys.
So Aaron, what have you learned today, man?
I learned that we're making steps towards finding a cure for HIV, and even though we're not there yet, we are getting closer. What about you? What did you learn?
I just want to move to Chile so I can take some more naps.
Absolutely, who doesn't?
Right?
Now that is our show for today, but before we leave, GuHu TV would like to announce that we will be holding a competition with the winner earning themselves a chance to host this very show. You can visit our website at www.guhu.ca for details and your chance to be a star.
And don't forget to leave us a comment below. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/GuHuTV or even tweet us at GuHuTV. I'm John.
I'm Aaron.
Stay up.
Stay blessed.
Got the glow, we got the glow. We take weekends up in the Poconos. We got the glow, we got the glow. The pocket's full, the water's set to blow. We got the glow, we got the glow. We got the glow, we got the glow.